Hello. The satellite picture spells out the first half of this week quite nicely, with a lot of cloud around through Monday, something a bit brighter on Tuesday. That's this window here, and then behind me there is another area of low pressure which is going to bring some wet and windy weather across the country during Tuesday night and through Wednesday. But let's get back to Monday's weather. This large area of cloud that's been gradually spreading in through the early hours and making for a fairly drab Monday morning. The brighter skies will arrive in some places during the afternoon, parts of South Wales, southwest England and the far north of Scotland also mostly staying fine through the rest of today. So some sunny spells here. But elsewhere, certainly across much of northern England, most of Scotland, it will be a fairly dull day with outbreaks of rain. Further south, as I said, brightening up a little bit, one or two afternoon showers. We could see one or two heavy ones across parts of Northern Ireland. But again, at least some sunny spells are possible here. When the sun's out, temperatures will still struggle to get into the 20s, maybe 21, 22 across the southeast. But for most where it's raining, temperatures again below average, 16 or 17 Celsius, and a fairly brisk breeze keeping things on the cool side too. A lot of cloud and rain over the Channel Isles. That'll tend to peter out through the nights, and we'll keep a few showers in the south, but many places here will have a dry night with clear spells. The rain will tend to edge its way further south into central and southern Scotland, across Northern Ireland once more, where it'll stay fairly breezy, and into northwest England, where it'll be a dull and damp start to Tuesday. Temperatures mostly holding up in the teens, 13 or 14 to start Tuesday. It should be a brighter day overall, as we saw earlier, but it doesn't mean it's going to be sunny everywhere. Far from it. Quite grey through most of the day, I suspect, over parts of northwest England. The rain may start to ease, one or two showers continuing across parts of Northern Ireland, but certainly much of central Scotland looking a lot brighter than today. And in the south, bar the odd shower, most places will be dry. Again, can't promise huge amounts of sunshine, but we'll see some brightness coming through for the first day of August. And we'll see temperatures with a bit more brightness, a little bit higher than Monday's values, up to 19, 20, maybe 22, perhaps 23 across the southeast. But you'll have noticed behind me the next area of cloud that we saw earlier on the satellite image. That's going to bring more wet and windy weather into the southwest. Getting pretty windy, actually, looks like, especially during the course of Wednesday. The rain spreading in through Tuesday evening across southwest England into parts of Wales. Still some outbreaks of rain over northern England and southern Scotland at that stage. And that is an area of low pressure that will bring some wet and windy weather. As I said, it starts off out here at the moment, but it develops as it comes across the Atlantic. It'll bring that wet and windy weather in initially during Tuesday evening, but likely to linger across a good part of the country during Wednesday. Those isobars really squeezing together, so getting unusually windy for the time of year around the southwest and up through the Channel. As that clears away, we'll start to see northerly winds bringing a cool feel, but generally a mix of sunshine and showers on Thursday. Friday looks a little drier. There's a ridge of high pressure, but then there's another potential low bringing a bit more wet weather as we head into the weekend. Quite a bit of uncertainty on the detail of that. I'll have more on that in our full week ahead video. That'll be available on YouTube on Monday afternoon.